Listen closely. Lean in if you can and feel the quiet invitation in these words. Beneath the surface of endless striving, beneath the relentless pursuit of more, beneath the meticulously constructed facade of who you think you need to be happy, there's a timeless truth waiting patiently to be heard. A truth that whispers in the gentle rustling of autumn leaves, in the golden warmth of the morning sun against your skin, in the simple act of a shared smile or a comforting glance. It's a truth that so often gets drowned out by the deafening noise of the world, by the insistent clamor of our own restless minds, by the constant stream of external demands and comparisons. We live in a world that, from dawn till dusk, subtly and not so subtly tells us we are perpetually lacking, that we need the bigger house in the trendier neighborhood, the faster, sleeker car, the more prestigious job title, the deeper pockets filled with more zeros, the flawlessly filtered appearance, the unwavering approval of every single person we encounter. We are bombarded, minute by minute, with messages that imply our current state is insufficient, incomplete, merely a temporary stepping stone to some elusive future ideal, where finally, definitively, we will find the boundless peace, the unshakable joy, and the unconditional love we so deeply crave. We chase these external markers, these fleeting achievements, these material possessions, believing with every fiber of our being that they hold the singular key to unlocking the happiness that seems just out of reach. We embark on a lifelong treasure hunt, convinced the map points somewhere far away. We set ambitious goals, we work tirelessly, often burning the candle at both ends, sacrificing our precious present moments, our health, our relationships, our very well-being for the elusive promise of a brighter, more fulfilling tomorrow. Once I achieve this promotion, once I reach that financial milestone, once I have this perfect relationship, we tell ourselves, often with a deep sigh, then I'll finally feel secure, complete, truly happy. Once I reach this ideal weight, once I find the one, once I have enough money to retire. The conditions we place on our own happiness are endless, a constantly shifting landscape of not yet, a perpetual postponement of our own contentment. We become so fixated on that distant horizon, on that shimmering point we believe holds the ultimate treasure, that we tragically fail to notice, let alone appreciate, the glittering gold dust beneath our very feet, the inherent richness of the ground we stand upon right now, the treasure within, peace, joy, and love. But what if the treasure isn't out there at all? What if the boundless peace you yearn for isn't waiting at the end of a grueling to-do list, or after you've achieved every item on your life's ambition board, but resides in the quiet, conscious pause between tasks, in the deliberate act of taking a deep, fortifying breath right here, right now? What if the pure, unadulterated joy you seek isn't hidden in some grand future event, a perfect vacation, or an ideal celebration, but sparkles brilliantly in the infectious laughter of a child, in the unexpected, breathtaking beauty of a blooming flower pushing through concrete, in the comforting, rhythmic beat of your own incredible heart? And what if the profound, unconditional love you desperately desire isn't contingent on finding some external validation from a specific person or earning the approval of society, but is already flowing abundantly within you, radiating outwards and effortlessly mirrored back in the simple kindness of strangers and the unwavering affection of those already so beautifully present in your life? Take a moment. Look around you. Truly look. Notice the simple, undeniable beauty that graces this very moment, wherever you are. The way the sunlight, if it's daylight, paints delicate, shifting patterns on the floor or illuminates dust motes dancing in the air. The gentle breeze that whispers through an open window, carrying the faint scent of distant blossoms, or the crispness of the changing seasons. The comforting, undeniable weight of your own body, grounded in this space, supported by the earth. These are not grand, spectacular events. They are quiet, unassuming gifts, freely given, universally available right now. And within these unassuming, simple moments, there's a profound, undeniable connection to something larger than ourselves, a quiet, resonant hum of existence that inherently carries the very essence of peace. It's the silent symphony of being. Think of a time, truly recall it, when you felt profoundly, deeply at peace. Was it after achieving some monumental career goal, after closing that impossible deal, or after accumulating a vast fortune? Or was it perhaps a quiet, unhurried morning, sipping a warm cup of coffee, watching the world slowly awaken outside your window, feeling utterly content? Was it in the chaotic midst of a bustling, perfectly planned celebration, or in the comforting, expansive silence of nature, hiking through a forest, or gazing at the vastness of the ocean? More often than not, those moments of profound, soul-settling peace arise not from external accomplishments or fabricated perfection, but from an internal state of acceptance, a gentle letting go of frantic striving, a conscious, deliberate surrender to the inherent perfection of the present moment. It's when you finally stop trying so hard to force peace that you found it was already there. Consider the feeling of pure, unadulterated joy. It's not a constant, unchanging state, but rather a collection of vibrant, fleeting moments that punctuate and illuminate our lives. Think of the last time you truly laughed, a deep, resonant belly laugh that shook your entire being and brought tears to your eyes. Was it meticulously orchestrated, perfectly planned, or did it simply erupt spontaneously in a moment of unexpected connection, a silly observation, or a delightful surprise? Joy, in its most authentic form, often catches us completely off guard, revealing itself brilliantly in the most ordinary, mundane circumstances, if only we are open enough, present enough, to truly see it, hear it, and feel it. It's in the messy art project with a child, the perfect bite of a simple meal, the sudden recognition of a familiar song. And love. Oh, love. We search for it with such fierce intensity. We yearn for it with every fiber of our being. We meticulously build our entire lives around the pursuit of it, sometimes to the exclusion of all else. But love isn't a finite resource to be found and then possessed like a rare gem. It's in boundless energy, a vibrant vibration, a profound state of being that is inherently available to us. It flows through us when we are open, when we offer genuine kindness, when we practice deep, empathetic compassion, not just for others, but crucially for ourselves. The love you seek, that feeling of complete belonging and acceptance, isn't contingent on finding the perfect romantic partner or earning the unwavering approval of every single person you meet. It begins profoundly and undeniably within you, in the gentle, unconditional acceptance of your own beautiful imperfections, in the quiet, foundational understanding of your own inherent worthiness. It's in the courage to set boundaries, the grace to forgive, the willingness to be truly seen. Ancient wisdom, modern realities. Think of the real-life instances that serve as powerful reminders of these truths. The soft, golden light of morning, gently awakening the world, not with a jolt, but with a tender caress that reminds us of renewal. A warm, heartfelt hug from a loved one, a child, a parent, a friend, that conveys volumes of unspoken affection, support, and acceptance, grounding you in a moment of pure, undeniable connection. The liberating, grounding sensation of walking barefoot on cool grass or warm sand, feeling the tangible primal connection to the natural world beneath your feet, a direct link to the earth's ancient wisdom, and the simple joy of presence. These are not moments of grand achievement or expensive material success or manufactured perfection. They are simple, visceral, universally accessible experiences that powerfully remind us of the inherent, ever-present peace, joy, and love that are always available to us, often overlooked in our frantic search. We have been conditioned by centuries of societal programming and consumerism to believe that these precious, essential states of being are rewards for our tireless efforts, something to be painstakingly earned through relentless striving, sacrifice, and accumulation. But the truth, the core truth that can shatter these limiting beliefs, is far more liberating and accessible. Peace is not the absence of chaos, but the profound presence of stillness and calm within the very heart of the chaos. It's the eye of the storm, the quiet center that can be found even amidst the wildest winds. Joy is not the absence of sorrow or hardship, but the profound ability to find light, wonder, and meaning even in the deepest shadows and most challenging moments. It's the resilience of a spirit that can still find beauty after a storm. And love is not the absence of fear or the guarantee of no pain, but the immense courage to open our hearts wide despite the inherent risks of vulnerability, to connect deeply, and to offer kindness even when it's difficult. It's the choice to remain open, to give and receive, even when past hurts tempt us to close off. These are not distant destinations to be reached at some vague point in the future, once certain external conditions are met. They are not trophies to be won or prizes to be claimed after a lifetime of labor. They are intrinsic qualities of the human spirit, profound states of being to be cultivated and practiced in the present moment, right now. You don't need to wait for some future ideal to feel them. You can choose them now. You can choose to take a mindful breath and find the stillness within, even if only for a few seconds amidst a busy day. You can choose to consciously notice the small wonders that surround you, the vibrant color of a bird, the taste of a fresh fruit, the comforting sound of rain on the roof, and allow a spark of joy to ignite within you. You can choose to extend kindness and understanding to yourself, to offer self-compassion when you stumble, and then to others, and feel the powerful, expansive energy of love flow through you and connect you to the wider world. Consider the profound wisdom embedded in ancient spiritual traditions and philosophies, which have long emphasized the paramount importance of presence, of finding contentment and enlightenment in the radical acceptance of the here and now. They understood deeply that the constant, unending chasing of external desires and future projections often leads to a state of perpetual dissatisfaction, a gnawing feeling of never quite arriving, of never quite being enough. The true wealth, they taught, lies not in what we accumulate in terms of possessions or achievements, but in the immeasurable richness of our inner experience, in our profound ability to appreciate the sacred gift of each passing moment, each breath. They understood that true liberation comes from letting go of the need for control and accumulation, not from grasping tighter. Think of the countless stories, both grand and small, of individuals who found their deepest sense of fulfillment not in the material wealth they amassed, but in the richness of their relationships, the depth of their inner peace, and the joy they found in the simplest acts of being and giving. Consider the wisdom of a Buddhist monk who finds profound contentment in a humble existence, meticulously performing daily rituals, meditating, and being utterly present with each breath. Their peace isn't bought, it's cultivated from within, in the absence of striving for external markers of success. Or think of an elderly couple, long past the days of career pursuits, who find immense joy and love in simply holding hands on a park bench, sharing a quiet moment, reminiscing about a life lived not without challenges, but filled with a deep, abiding connection that transcends material possessions. Their love wasn't something they found. It was something they built and nurtured in the present moment, day after day. Even in the most challenging of circumstances, the human spirit has a remarkable capacity to access these states. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, observed that even in concentration camps, where every external freedom was stripped away, some individuals managed to find meaning, to choose their attitude, and to experience fleeting moments of peace or love for their fellow prisoners. His life is a stark reminder that even when everything seems to be taken, the ultimate freedom lies in our inner response, our ability to access these innate human capacities regardless of external conditions. They remind us that these are not external acquisitions, but internal states of being. The invitation: claim what is already yours. So the invitation extended to you today is this: gently release the suffocating, relentless grip of striving. Allow yourself, truly allow yourself to pause, to breathe deeply and consciously, to simply be present in the immense fullness of this moment, exactly as it is, without judgment or the need to change anything. Look around you with new eyes, with a sense of childlike curiosity and profound gratitude. Notice the small, seemingly insignificant miracles that unfold every second, the way your body effortlessly functions, the complex beauty of a spider web glistening with dew, the intricate design of a single leaf, the sound of your own quiet, steady heartbeat. Feel the raw sensations in your body, the rhythmic ebb and flow of your breath, the steady, unwavering pulse of your own life force. A constant, undeniable reminder of the precious, irreplaceable gift of life itself. The peace you so desperately seek is not hidden in some distant future or locked away behind an impenetrable barrier. It resides, waiting patiently, in the quiet, untouched spaces within you, ready to be rediscovered, ready to be embraced. The joy you yearn for is not contingent on external circumstances or grand achievements. It flickers vibrantly in the most ordinary, mundane moments, waiting for you to simply acknowledge it, to lean into it, to let it expand. And the love you desire is not something you need to tirelessly chase and capture, to earn through arduous trials. It flows freely, boundlessly, waiting for you to open your heart wide and receive it fully, and to offer it freely and unconditionally in return. You already have what you're looking for. It's not a reward to be earned after a lifetime of labor, but a divine birthright to be claimed in every conscious moment. It's not a distant destination to be finally reached, but a profound state of being to be fully embraced, lived, and embodied. It's here now within you and radiating all around you in the simple, breathtaking beauty of this very moment, in the unadulterated truth of your own existence. Take a conscious breath. Feel the air enter and leave your lungs. Feel your chest rise and fall. That, in its purest form, is peace. Notice the warmth of the sun on your skin, the texture of the fabric against your arm, the sound of your own quiet breath. That is sensation, a direct doorway to joy. Think of someone you care about deeply, or simply extend a moment of gentle kindness to yourself, acknowledging your own worthiness. That, without needing anything else, is love, in its most profound and expansive form. You don't need to wait. You don't need to strive endlessly, chasing shadows of future happiness. You already have everything you need, within you and around you, to experience the profound peace, the boundless joy, and the unconditional love your heart truly desires. Simply open your eyes, open your heart, and recognize the immeasurable, precious gift that is already and has always been gloriously yours.